So, the Nintendo Direct just recently happened. Oh shit. So yeah, it just recently happened. And it got received halfway. People loved it, and there were people who hated it. Oh god. So yeah. And I thought it was like a meh, if you want to take it like that. Because there was like nothing that got me hyped. Like, the only thing that got me hyped was the Smash Bros. Reveal of Kazuya. And other things. So yeah. And it was kind of disappointing. Like, it was kind of disappointing. Because I was expecting more, so this is what I'm gonna do. And I know. Will it work? Who knows? Yeah. Wait. So how I'm gonna do my this is basically my version of Nintendo Direct PlayStation. But it's concepts. And you don't have to watch it because it might be bad. So yeah. So you don't watch. You don't have to watch the video if you don't have to. Sorry for being silent. Okay, but still. This might be the most awkward thing I've ever did. So yeah. So, we're gonna talk about Nintendo Direct. Not actually talk about it, but still. Look. I get it. I'm like bad at this. But still. We're like, I'm gonna do my version of its concept. I know it's like kind of awkward and I speak fast, so forgive me. So yeah. So yeah. So forgive me. I'm sorry for being awkward. I'm sorry for being awkward. I'm sorry for being awkward. So yeah. So I'm just gonna do my own version because I have like my own little pack of concepts that I'll be doing. So you expect me doing this once, not a year, of a while. I won't do this all the time because for one, I don't have everything done. Everything like at all done. So yeah. So forgive me. So yeah. I know. This is my start at the beginning of my first concept, actually. So wait, I have like, wait, I need like check. Give me like a few seconds. Don't leave the video. I need to check. Hey, I'll probably do more next month, but you don't have to expect many more from me. So yeah, this is basically my version of E3 and what I should have done sooner. So yeah. So welcome to the Bendy Cool Brewing Demon Concept Direct, where I show off my concepts when I should have done earlier. Wow, I really am a disappointment. At least you tried, Bendy. Pat yourself in the back of the ear. So okay, let's get into our first concept. So, there's been rumors going around that a Marvel fighting game by Netherrealm, the rivals, I think, technically, I don't know, but the rivals, make a fighting game. No, it doesn't make any sense at all. And it's we don't know when it's gonna happen, but it's been a rumor, just a rumor, and and you know, you're probably wondering, but that doesn't make sense. There's like other crossovers too. If we take a look, because we have Marvel vs. I get it. We have Marvel vs. Capcom, but that technically doesn't count as a it technically doesn't count as a actual Marvel fighting game. It mostly counts as a crossover fighting game, if you want to put it that way. So, as Netherrealm has plans to make it, I want to do it. So yeah. I know that sounded a little bit weird, so let's go. So yeah, I'm just gonna shut up. So, how would the story play out? Yeah, Netherrealm does these stories, I know. But story modes, they end up being a little bit disappointing. Like, examples we got from Injustice 2, MKX, and then Mortal Kombat 11 and MK Aftermath, where they completely fucked up. Listen, those characters. Okay, first things they fucked up. Mortal Kombat. No, oh god! I nearly dropped my phone. Okay, Mortal Kombat X. Injustice, Mortal Kombat 9. You got it right. Mortal Kombat X did okay. They pissed off fans by killing off fan favorites by Devour the Jackass. I killed off in my Mortal Kombat the New Era concepts. And there's many more. I don't know who else, but still. But it's like, I'm sorry, I can't bring out good points. Injustice 2 didn't have a good story mode. Mortal Kombat 11 did have a good story mode, but it felt like a finale to Avengers Endgame finale. Okay, if you want to fix a game, you're just gonna have to re-add everything back. If this this even felt like the end. Like, this was Mortal Kombat 11. They were trying to make Mortal Kombat 11 like this was like the final game. Like, oh, everyone's here in our roster. Oh my god, this is big. This could be the final one. This could be the finale, the end of Mortal Kombat as we know it. Like, in the end, they don't make you feel like that, because then later you have a DLC including characters like Nightwolf, Shang Tsung, and Fujin. DLC characters, Sindel, which they pretty much fucked up, and you take away that perfect finale and you just go to a confused conflict. Like, I don't know. And if my Injustice sequel, I technically kinda didn't do that, I think. Hopefully. So yeah. Sorry, I thought my sister was going to go to my room. Oh, sorry, I was trying to do something. So, if you don't want to screw up for this Marvel fighting game, which Disney, the company who has ruined and has remade their movies, and some has bombed bad, and who ruined Marvel vs. Capcom, who has hired you to make this game, what would you do? Well, one thing is for sure, not screw up. So, what would the roster be? Well, okay, never mind. What would the story be? If you want to take it, you can make it like a Civil War story. You can even call it Nemesis Civil War, because there was another game that calls itself Injustice, and nope, and that made sense, so we call it Nemesis Civil War. It will make sense because Nemesis. And yes, I'm basically taking the name out of Marvel's Imperfect, so really, yeah. So, and so this would be like an alternate timeline kind of thing, where it would be. I feel like Netherrealm would just take one of their stories, iconic stories they made, like Injustice, Gods Among Us, and like for example, like a few. I am trying to read summary. I'm sorry, I'm not a great storyteller, so storyteller. Forgive me. So it would basically be that something happened during the comics of Civil War, but things would be different. If you and the Soviet Accords would begin, and if you signed these accords, you would have agreed to kill your enemies, because, or send them to execution once they get caught. If you refuse to kill them, you will be publicly executed. I know, it's a stupid thing that I don't know, Netherrealm will probably put in. And Iron Man agrees to this, and mostly other members too, and they get... And Captain America doesn't agree to this, because Captain America is unbreakable, basically. So yeah. And escapes. So this goes the same events as Civil War, but some things change, like sides and characters. Ho ho, we have a lot of characters. So let's get into the characters. Yes, I made a kind of original story mode that Netherrealm probably might rip off. But so let's begin. Music. Somehow I get that feel that this fits well. Even for the fighting selection screen. So, Iron Man, Captain America, 4, Spider-Man, Jean Grey, Wolverine, Mr. Fantastic, Storm, Doctor Doom, Storm, War Machine, Hulk, Invisible Woman, Hawkeye, Black Widow, Daredevil, Green Goblin, Doctor Strange, Unlessness, I think I said that right, The Thing, Ghost Rider, Venom, Loki, Sandman, Magneto, Gambit, Mandarin, Mystique, Dr. Octopus, Rogue, Juggernaut, Human Torch, Deadpool, Magic, Namor, Iceman, X-23, Scarlet Witch, Black Cat, Beast, Nova, She-Hulk, Blade, Elektra, King, I think if I said that right, Quicksilver, Silver Samurai, Taskmaster, Crossbones, Luke Cage, Emma Frost, I'm gonna say Emma Stone, Moon Knight, Ant-Man, Hank is running from him, that's Scott Lang, Shadowcat, Bullseye, Jubilee, Rose Lewis, I think I said that right, Iron Fist, Mysterio, The Punisher, MODOK, Elsa Bloodstone, Vision, Winter Soldier, Sabretooth, and Falcon. And, yeah, the final boss will be Iron Onslaughter, which is the version of a suit that Tony made once in the final chapter, that is Captain America. Where Captain America and I don't know what to call it. I'm just gonna say Team Captain America. Team America! Fuck yeah! Okay. Goes in to end his reign once and for all, and Iron Man takes the parts of Onslaughter's body and makes a suit of his own, which Tony has lost his way. I know I'm not a great storyteller, so forgive me. Yeah. And you basically have to select Captain America to stop him. So this will be a final battle, kind of, but yeah. Oh, and also pre-order will be Thanos. Oh yeah, exclusives too. Master Chief, Marcus F, Nathan Drake, Cat, and Lincoln Samus. Yeah, I know. This probably may be the biggest roster ever if you do the pre-order. Yeah. And you know what else I made this mistake for? The DLC. Oh, the DLC. Fuck no. summarize the story, but in the end, Captain America ends up defeating Iron Man. The world is saved again. The government agrees to take it down for now, but if something ever happens again, they will have to put it back up and make Captain America eventually, and they will come for him. So, and there will be many characters that would die. I don't know who, but I got the pick in the end, so yeah, I'm prepared for that. Stages. Shield Helicarrier, X Mansion, Baxter Building, Castle Doom, Asgard, Hall of Asgard, Avengers Tower, Daily Bugle, AIM, Avengers Mansion, Jinso, Battle World, Bavaria, Raft, New York City Streets, Savage Lands, Danger Room, Bullet Train, Nova Corps, Stark Industries, Abandoned, Sea That Never Speaks, Destroyed, Wakanda, Mount Empress, Weapon X Lab, Alpha Halo, Gears of War Stage, Ghost Town, Hexville, Hyrule Castle, and Ridley's Lair. Now, we know main menu, because we already know, I don't know what Netherrealm has planned to do with that. At all. So, yeah. No menu here. So, let's get to DLC. And then I'll pick the characters who die. So, Cyclops, Libido, Firestar, Miss Marvel, Red Skull, Red Guardian, Toad, Pyro, Sin, Shang-Chi, I think, Nick Fury, Yellow Jacket, Songbird, Nebula, Black Bolt, Silver Surfer, Blob, Darth Vader, Lady Beetle, Optimus Prime, Robocop, Onslaughter, Batman, Blackheart, Crimson Viper, Havoc, Zemo, Wasp, Jack Wolf, Luke Skywalker, Ken, Man Spider, Duke Nukem, Carnage, Ryu Hayabusa, Jessica Jones, Aaron Black, Star-Lord, Dan, Drax, Nightcrawler, Kazuya, Groot, and Black Spider. So, yeah. Yes, there are, like, I don't think if you count, there are, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Wait, never mind. I need to count. Wait, I need to count in my head. Wait, never mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, 14. Now time to pick what character who will die in this version of Marvel's. And shit, that scared me. Die in Marvel in Nemesis Civil War. So time to choose who would die. Now we'll start with Team Iron Man. Sorry, I was being silent. Iron Man would live. 4 would live. Jean Grey would die. Mr. Fantastic would live. Doctor Doom would live. War Machine would die. Invisible Woman would die. Black Widow would live. Green Goblin would live. Odd Suits would live. I don't know. Ghost Rider would go back to hell. Loki would live. Magneto would live. Mandarin would die. Dr. Octopus would die. Juggernaut would live. Deadpool would obviously live. Namor would die. Well, Namor would live. Okay, fine. X-23. X-23 would live. Black Cat would live. Nova would die. Blade would live. Vizsla would die. Silver Samurai would end up living. Crossbones would live. Emma Frost would live. Ant-Man would die. Bullseye would live. Parlus would live. Mysterio would live. Monarch would die. Vision would live. And Sabretooth would end up dying. So I forgot who would live, so So one thing for sure, we know who's going to be returning to the next game if it lands, if the game does good. Captain America would live, Spider-Man would live, Wolverine would live, Black Panther would live, Storm would live, Hulk would die, Hawkeye would die, Daredevil would live, Doctor Strange would die, The Thing would live, Venom would die, Sandman would live, Gambit would live, Mystique would live, Rogue would live, Human Torch would end up dying, Magic would live, Iceman would live, Scarlet Witch would live, Beast would die, She-Hulk would live, Elektra would live, Quicksilver would live. What, you didn't see that coming? Taskmaster would live, Luke Cage would die, Moon Knight would die, Shadowcat would live, Jubilee would live, Iron Fist would live, the Punisher would die, Elsa Bloodstone would live, Winter Soldier would end up dying, and Falcon would live. So yeah, that's the characters who would live, and characters who died. I forgot all of them in my head, so go over to me. Give yourself a pat on the back. So yeah, this is my concept of what would happen if this would ever repeat. One thing for sure, this would never happen. Why? Because Netherrealm has their own ways, so it's this is just my way. So yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Well, not really next time, but next concept. Because I'm going to upload this each minute. So yeah, bye.